Hi, how we doing? Nick from Beer-Gineers here. And next up for review, we've got a can of Parade, a 6% IPA from Beak, which I picked up when we went to see Ig and family in Nottingham at the weekend. Beautiful little sort of cafe stroke sort of craft beer bar. Beautiful little place. And in the fridge, they had this, amongst other things. And I picked this up. Glad because I have ordered from Beak. But the trouble with Beak is they are amazing. They're amazing brewery. Their IPAs and their double IPAs are second to none. But the range isn't that great. Do you know what I mean? So if you do like a direct order from them, you're going to end up, unless you want to pay if you want the free postage, basically, you're going to have to order lots of the same. So that's the only disadvantage to them. I think they're quite small. I think they're based in the South Downs, but they're really, really special. And let's have a look in the back. It's brewed with Citra, Mosaic and Idaho 7. Oh, yeah, come on. Yeah, I love Citra. I love Idaho 7. Don't think I've ever had Mosaic in a single hopper. It's brewed with barley, oats and wheat. There we go. Let's crack the top. Let's see what we got. I'm expecting good things. Haven't had a bad beer from Beak. Okay, so we've got like borderline porridgey, as my Beer-Gineers partner Emmett would say. So it's pale sort of hazy as hell beer. No real head. It's dissipated to pretty much nothing, as you can see. See a little bit of carbonation in there, so it's got a bit of zing, but no real head. Interesting. Let's go for the nose. Ooh. Ooh. So it's really cold this weekend, and my beer is it's cold all weekend. So this is probably colder than it should be served at. But nevertheless, I'm still picking up notes of tropical Citra. I can pick up the Citra. I love Citra. It's probably my favourite hop. And I can also pick out notes of tropical fruit, mango, lychee, soft tropical fruit. No real sort of bitterness or anything particularly challenging on the nose. No real dank or anything like that. Oh, I've given it a swirl and, got a little bit of head coming up there. So, like I say, it's got a bit of zing. Let's dive in. Chin chin. Oh, okay, that's interesting. So there's a dankness to this beer, which I would say dominates it. Yeah, the Mosaic hop definitely comes through. The citrus and the tropical notes are there, but they're slightly muted. The body is light to medium. Carbonation is soft. Mouth feels beautiful. So it's nice. It almost reminds me a bit as well as Simcoe. I'm not a fan of Simcoe. Not that I'm saying I don't like it. I do like it. But if I'm drinking like a New England style IPA, I personally like to be smashed in the face with citrus and tropical, and with a dank in there as well. There is a bit of dank, but it's not that sort of vegetal earthy dank that I like. It's more sort of like a quite a complex upfront dank. I can't describe it. It's nice. It's not a world beater. It's probably, and this is all relative, of course. It's probably my least favourite beer I've had from Beak. But with that said, I don't think I've reviewed a beer from Beak that wasn't 8 or even 9 out of 10. I think that my favourite joint ever beer was their Slow Dipper. I think that might have been eclipsed by the Verdants. Yeah, it might have been. But nevertheless, Beak, fantastic. Rating. I'm not getting on with that with the mosaic. I think it's the mosaic. It reminds me too much of that Simcoe sort of, and there's not quite enough fruit. Maybe it's the temperature served at. Maybe, you know, sort of like a 0, because this is like borderline. If this isn't 0, it's going to be close to, because it's absolutely brass monkey weather in this garage. Okay. Rating, I'm going to give this 6 out of 10, so I would buy it again. Yeah, if I was, you know, if I was putting an order in from Beak, but I wouldn't buy too many of them. I might just buy, you know, might just buy the one. But yeah, decent nevertheless, still a quality beer. It's just my personal preference, to be honest, in terms of what I like. So yeah, so 6 out of 10, which is still, you know, a repurchasable score from Parade by Beak. Great brewery. So thanks for watching. Until next time, cheers.